closing up our third and final lesson, I feel like that was probably our best lesson yet.
Yeah.
I feel like we made a lot of progress. So I kind of watched you in the beginning, and it kind of felt like we were getting right here and then failing and kind of flipping at the bottom. And we're starting to, I think a lot of it was because what we talked about, we were starting to swing with our wrists.
Yeah.
So our first move was this. So we kind of started getting length in our arms were straight out, and then the next thing we started doing is we moved the ball up a ball and a half. And by moving the ball up a ball and a half, it didn't give us the option to bail and kind of throw our arms at it. It made us stay through the swing, kind of like that. So kind of talk about what you felt and kind of what kind of was the best like swinging thought for you as we were doing this.
Yeah. Initially, I was coming back super shallow, and then, like you said, I mean, I was kind of hidden behind him because I was pulling off of it and trying to force that coming down on it instead of just taking this easy swing through it. And I was also swinging entirely too hard.
Yeah.
And so I think the biggest swing thoughts were, like you mentioned, picturing one of the holes of the stake course that I was hitting into. So having that picturing and knowing that I don't have to give it 110% swing. And then the other thing, just being that takeaway with the wrist. Because, I mean, I could feel it. I keep pointing out, I could feel it almost every time that I was bending my wrist back or bringing it here whenever I was getting back. And so just thinking about keeping them straight back through. And that even helped me keep from getting too shallow at the beginning as well, because I was having to take it back here and then come through here.
Yeah, and that's one thing I want you to keep doing is putting yourself in competitive situations. So kind of one thing that we learned and talk about a lot is making yourself, when you get these new swing thoughts, so when you get to the course, say you're playing tomorrow, and you get to the course, if you try to put the ball up, you're probably not going to want to do it playing on the course. So the thing we want to do is put ourselves in like consequential situations on the range. So make ourselves be like, okay, we're on 6 at the state course, we can't go left, we have 145 yards, and hit that shot, and kind of picture the thought in your head, right? So kind of the big things that I want you to think about going forward is having that ball up and starting the swing with our arms instead of our wrists. And then I feel like other than that, I feel like you were hitting it really well, and keep putting yourselves in those competitive situations. And it's going to make you a really, really good player.
All right. Thanks, Brooks.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.